module 2. And in this module, you are going to get really clear about one, what your vision is, and your why it's important to you, why it matters. And really, there's a couple ways that you can go about this. One of the ways that you can is that you can figure out your why first, or you can figure out your vision first. And they all start with really like either you're discontent with something or you're longing for something else. Like, oh, I wish I had this, or I really want this in my life, or I really am not happy in this area. So either one of those signals, those are signals to yourself that there's change, there's opportunity for change, there's opportunity for more fulfillment in your life. So don't ignore these signals. And the question that you always ask yourself, and it's such an awesome question, you're going to love it, your body's going to love it when you ask this question, is what would I love? So if you're in like, I really don't like this, so it's like, what do you want less of in your life? What do you want more of? And if you're in the, I don't like this, then you ask yourself, well, what would I love? And we refocus our brain into what we would love, what's important to us, what would matter, rather than we're very, very focused on what we don't want. Like if I ask people, what do you want? They are so clear about what they don't want, but they aren't clear about what they do want. So this is a way to be able to sort of retune yourself, and it helps with your brain to actually find it if you start putting it in there. Put in what you would want, what you would love. Okay, so what are the components? I'm going to go into the vision first. So what are the components of your vision? I always like a vision. Say, for example, if you want to downsize your house, or for me, it was, I really needed to declutter. I just had way too much. That was my discontent, was there's just too much stuff, couldn't find anything, things were in piles. And so I really wanted to declutter. That was my discontent, was that what would I love? I would really just love to be minimal, to be able to find things, to have things in their place. And why was that important to me? So I started to ask myself, what's important, what's important? And really what my why was, is I wanted simplicity. I wanted more ease in my life. And you can just keep asking yourself, why is that important? What would that give me? Because it may take about 3 or 4 times to ask yourself, well, if I had this, what would that give me? If I had less stuff, what would that give me? What would that, it's also how would that make me feel? So just keep asking yourself that. So back to vision. Vision, we like to start out with what would I love? And then we start getting specific on it. And we always start out our vision with, I am so happy and grateful now that I have this absolutely beautiful house, that there's a place for everything. I know where everything is. When I come in, it just feels beautiful, because there is, it just looks amazing. There is only a few things, just the right amount of things. And I just have so much joy. So we're painting a picture. We're being really specific. We start out with gratitude, and I put emotions in there, right? I have emotions, because emotions are really gonna like have it bring it to you faster, because that's why we make decisions. Emotions are so important to put in there. And I actually have a PDF that's called your universal human needs, and it has a lot of emotions in there because I studied nonviolent communication for years and years, and I love that cheat sheet. I love to look at it and see like what emotion is there, what's important to me, what speaks to me. And then the other, we want to have our vision or end our vision. We're really partnering with the infinite, right? We have no idea how the infinite can organize things. And so we always partner with this or something even better, because our mind thinks only in, has a very limited range of what's possible, but there's so much more out there. So what this or something even better. I know when I was moving and I was thinking about a house that to move into, and I just wanted it to feel like an oasis. And we actually had a fell out of escrow on 3 homes. And I just had to be like, I know there's something better out there for me, obviously, if these have all fallen through. And sure enough, the home that we ended up uh, buying and purchasing was and still is the home that I absolutely love. So this or something even better. So you're going to get clear about your vision. Oh, and the other thing is it's really good to have pictures if you see pictures, because our mind doesn't think in words, it thinks in pictures. And so you want to have pictures, and if you can have something that represents what you're looking for, whether it be a home, whether it be what you would love your home to look like, or actually anything, a new job, a new place to work, uh, basically anything that you would love, your health, your relationships, your money, all that. Okay, and so I'm going to be giving you, there's a few downloads. One is the universal human needs that you can use for feelings to put in your vision. The other is a sheet for just writing out your vision. It doesn't have to be really long. It can even be bullet points, or it could even be pictures. Some people do pictures. Whatever works for you, but make sure you have these components in it. And the why. Why does this matter to you? Why is this important to you? And the other is your mindfulness practices and your mindfulness meditation audio. So have a great time creating your vision.